Alright. I really want to do some round shit. That's what I laid on. Oh. Hey, what's up? How you doing today? Yeah, I text my girl. Octavia, what are you doing? You playing with your toys? I love you. Sitting here playing Madden 26. I love you. Bum, bum, bum. Take my glasses off. When I look on the phone, it glares. Oh, you motherfucker! How both y'all dropped that shit? Are you serious? Come on now, Madden. Oh, here come the fuck up a pole, and if you know like I know, you better get off the counter. Look, that's a good hit. Got that first down. It's 14-13 right now. The Giants and Eagles. I'm playing Madden 26. I really want to be playing UFC, but this shit ain't working. I can't get it to work. Look, can y'all hear him working on that shit? Working on the house. Come on. Touchdown. Touchdown. Yes, sir. I just scored with 32 seconds left. That's two. Ooh! Took his head off. Yeah? What? What about Daddy? Baby? Yes, ma'am? Hey, y'all. I'm just waiting on more people come in. What y'all doing? What's up, y'all? Hey, I want to know something. I'm just in the mood thinking. How many addicts are in here? Hello, curly hair. Hello. Yes, I can grow curly hair out. I ain't one of these goofies. Like, you know, if you come in being serious, I don't want to hear that fuck ass shit. My hair curly. I bet your mama probably rubbed through my curls. Boy, I'm a pimp. I make your mama rub my curls. Shut the fuck up. What's up, everybody? Nah, I'm serious though. I'm gonna have a discussion. Has anyone ever been on drugs? Did them? Currently done them. Yeah, BB. I'm looking for a real conversation. I feel kind of fucked off lately. That's the only reason I'm doing this, to be real. Anyone ever had issues with addiction? Okay. Yeah. You're real cool. But has anyone ever been addicted to drugs? Had an issue with them? Had trauma, so they turned to them? It's a curse of my family. I've had so many family members die, addiction, overdose. I got family in prison for murder, for robberies. It's fucked my family up. Anyone else went through that with drugs or addiction and family? Any of y'all ever been through that, or y'all had a good life? Hey, look, I'm down 20-19, 250. Oh, and I fumbled. Fuck. I'm not paying attention to the game anyway. I'm paying attention, sitting here talking. Fuck. Damn. Damn. Oh, are you really? What are you coming off of? Are you trying to come off something? Pop. Man, why the internet going out? Hey, hey, I had a homeboy do it. He died. He died. Look here, not even a year ago. Jared was his name. Stacks. That's my dog. But anyway, he was on fit when I met him, and I helped him get him off of it. And he started smoking ice though, and fucking we smoked down, bro. My girl, we'd go hide in the bathroom up at the top. We'd be up at the top, where the picture frame is and shit. He'd put the bubble up there. He'd message me like a thumb on Facebook, like it's good. You know what I'm saying? And fucking all knowing that go in there and smoke. He got in a car wreck and died. It pushed his skull. It pushed his spinal shit up, hit his brain. He was in the hospital in Roanoke, Virginia for a couple of days, like 2 weeks, I think. No, maybe not even that, and then died. It's fucked up though, man. There's a picture of him on my watermark if you look at it. But hey, if you coming off something, man, you can do that shit. Take it a day at a time. I've had so many people OD in my family and die. Both my parents was young when my mama was 45 when she died from liver failure because she was a junkie. You know what I'm saying? I don't do shit now. I smoke. I have a pen, a vape. I don't even drink. But man, I was on ice for 2 years. My wife took my son. After almost 12 years together, we had a baby die together and everything, bro. And I got on box. I got on some boxing, and then fucking couple months later, a couple years later, I fucking ended up getting on ice. Me and her split up. I ended up getting on ice, and fucking after she left, like I said, we was together almost 12 years. She left, took my son, moved an hour away. My son, my baby, 10. He was 7 at the time. We've been together 12 years. She left overnight, went and took our kid, and moved an hour away and moved in with her first husband. No shit. So I said, fuck it, I'll start getting high. I got high for about a year at the time. I moved out of state. I moved from Tennessee to West Virginia. That's where I'm living now. I moved in with my family. My sister's the only family I got. Besides like cousins and shit. None of them will help me. Hell, I got cousins hit me up asking for money. You know what I mean? But anyway, fucking, I moved in. I got off ice and I got off box. Got off both. I withdrawed for about 20 something days off that box. I was hurting like hell. The ice wasn't too bad. And then got with this girl. She lived in the and fucking I went over there and started staying in the house I was staying in. It was like a trap house. Like the windows was knocked out. Like the door had been kicked off the hinges. Like it was a fucked up place. And I got there and I started getting high again. Well, my boy I was telling you about, Jared. I started getting high with him. I got high for like 6-7 months. And then fucking, I kept telling my girl I was going to get clean. I might get clean 2 weeks, a week. And get right back at it. Not, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't stay consistent with it. I couldn't get off dope and stay consistent with it. And fucking, we still living in the trap house. And my dog, my homeboy, he was a hustler. Man, he'd give me high anytime I wanted. I never had to pay for it. Like, that was my dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to pay for it. I straight got dope free. And fucking, I couldn't go to the bathroom. I'm not even joking. I got to the bathroom. My homeboy be like, you want to hit? You want to get high? Because he fucked with me. And I quit doing it. Probably about 8 months ago. I got clean. I don't even look at shit now. I don't. But I don't think about it. I don't miss it. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it comes across my mind. I'm a mind-strong person. And I'm like, hell no. That shit ain't worth it. You know what I mean? I tell my girl get clean. And I got kids. And I'm diabetic. I'm a type 1 diabetic. So it's really bad. It's really bad with me whenever fucking I'm getting high. Especially on that evil, wicked shit that kills you anyway, you know? And, like I said, I got clean. I got clean about 8 months ago. And since then, I ain't touched shit. And I won't touch shit either. Like, I'm staying clean. Like, I would not do though. You couldn't pay me to get high. I'm proud. I'm really proud. But it's hard. And I noticed, especially with that shit, like that ice, I noticed that, like, a lot of days, you just feel blank. You just feel dull. Just, You know what I mean? Like, you don't even feel like doing nothing. I've battled with severe depression anyway. Like, I've had a hard life. I ain't even gonna lie. I've had a real hard life. I grew up in the gutter. Fucking, my mama was a fucking addict. She dipped when I was 8. My pops was in another state. He was in Tennessee, but he lived in the ghetto. He was a hustler. Like, for real, for real. My pops was my plug. Like, straight up. My dad was my plug. And, family runs really bad. Addiction runs real bad in my family. Almost everybody in my family's addicts. My mom's side's had multiple people OD and die. My dad's side's had multiple people in OD and die. If you look on my chest, look. R.I.P. Chris. That's my cousin Chris. I was super close with him. His mama was my Paula. She took me in when my mama did. My mom left when I was 8. My aunt didn't take me in. My aunt watched me all the time anyway. My mom was, when I was young and she hadn't got on drugs, she went to college and was a fucking drug counselor. Sorry, that's my little girl. But anyway, fucking, my aunt watched me. That's who watched me while my mama was in school, because she went back to school. Well, by the time I was 8, she sent me back to Tennessee to live with my pops. My pops kept me from 4th grade into 6th grade, and then I ended up back here in West Virginia, because I got bounced around a lot in my whole life. Like, I never had a stable home. Like, it was always here and there, getting this family member living with that one, you know what I mean? And, so anyway, fucking, my aunt really was a big part of that. Like, my big cousins was my brothers. One would grab me by the leg. My cousin Nick, he'd grab me by my arms. And my cousin Chris would grab me by my legs. Chris, let's say I was 6, 7. Chris would have been like 18. And my son's name's Chris. I was Chris's ring bearer and his pallbearer. Both. That's hard. That's rough. He didn't even do drugs as the fucked up thing. He was a mechanic and had his own business and was married, and his girl cheated and they got a divorce and got this other girl. She did drugs and shit. Well, he speedballed and busted his heart and fucking died. Well, that broke my heart. I was like 18 at the time when he died. Well, they were like my big brothers. Well, Nick, he was the one that was always an addict. Nick fucking then OD like 2-3 times already, you know what I mean? Like, no shit. I remember Chris telling me a story one time. Like I said, Chris was a mechanic. He owned his own shop. Well, Nick worked for Chris. They were brothers. Chris, the older one. Nick worked for Chris. He said he was down there sometime. Somebody was coming to get their brakes changed. Man, Chris got Nick under the car working on them. He go down there to get like an update. The person that's getting the brakes changed sitting there talking to Chris. Chris like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Nick's working on him. He'll have him done by whatever. And he's like, Nick, how far are you? And Nick don't respond. He's like, Nick. And Nick don't say that. Well, Chris looks under there and Nick's nodded off under the car. Completely fucking gone. Well, Ma Paula, she didn't even smoke cigarettes. Ma Paula cussed here and there. Great woman, like I said, took me in. She was the lady that had the fucking sweets and shit that gave all the, she was everybody's mama. And everybody loved her and knew her, and she gave everybody, took good care of everybody, looked out for all the younger ones. You know what I mean? Well, anyway, Chris dies first, and then about 9 months later, Nick ODs and dies. So both of them OD'd and died. Chris, they found him, he had been speedballing, busted his heart. He died. Then fucking Mont Paula 9 months later had Nick's son because the state had took it, so had took his son. So fucking Mont, takes the son in and has him, her and her man at the time, and fucking they take in her grandson, so the state don't take him. And Nick's standing there, and the little boy's running around being wild shit. Mont, the night before, she knew he was fucked up. She had, because he come in like nodding off and all messed up. So she come in to fucking, Nick, wake up, get your kid, you know what I mean? And he wasn't getting his son. She's like, Nick. And she, like, lifts his head up to fucking wake him up. And when she does, he's like purple, he's like blue. And he ended up being like 60% brain dead and took to the hospital and put on life support. Was on life support for 2 weeks. And then they took him off. They were going to put him, they were going to put a trach in. And when they did, his organs shut down. And they just failed. He died. Well, my aunt, about 2 years later, it was both of her sons, and she liked to sleep after they died because she got to see them all the time, be with them and shit. My aunt went out there, and I helped her, like the dude that she was with at the time, I helped him build this building. It's like a fucking 4-car garage. I mean, it was nice. He still got it. I could go record it sometime. Well, anyway, fucking my cousin's shit was all out there because after they died, she put all their stuff out there in that building because they had they had trailers with like sheds and shit. Well, anyway, she goes out there and commits suicide. She goes out there and takes a bunch of sleeping pills, like prescription sleeping pills she'd been building up, and goes to sleep with her shit. You know what I mean? This like my second mama. Thank you, I appreciate it. But this like my second mama, right? So anyway, Chris dies when I'm 18, and then fucking Nick dies. Mom kills herself when I'm 22. I lost my mom when I was like 21, 22. I lost my mom she was from liver failure. She had cirrhosis and had C. And she was only 45. You know what I mean? I lost my dad the year before that to a motorcycle wreck. He's still alive. He's in a nursing home. He's got a traumatic brain injury, dementia, and fucking permanent brain damage and loss of oxygen. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody working. They're working on the upstairs. Sorry. They're working on the upstairs. They're also playing like fucking Eye of the Tiger. Eye of the Tiger. I'm down here telling my fucking whole family dying story, and these motherfuckers up here blasting Eye of the Tiger. You gotta love it, huh? Hey, I'm a real one though, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. But anyway, fucking I did drugs for a while to cope. That's all I knew. You know what I'm saying? I drank. I'm diabetic. I'm a type 1 diabetic now. My mom was also diabetic. It runs in my family. A lot of people in my family is diabetic. And actually, as you see, like, I'm not in bad shape. Look, I got a little weight on me right now. But it's where I got clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm probably like 190. But I got a bit of muscle and shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, not even trying to be weird. But, like, my shit's solid. So I'm not in bad shape. Worst thing I got's a little belly. And I tighten that mug get, but my sugar might shoot 400, 500 if I don't take care of it. But anyway, I don't drink. I don't do none of that shit. I don't do dope. I'm trying to get back close to my kids. But I say this because when I was younger, I used to think addicts were nasty. They were weak. I grew up in the ghetto, so I was always around a bunch of addicts, crackheads, everything. You know what I'm saying? And fucking... I lost at 8.5. I lost 8 in a year. What do you mean? What happened? What are you trying to tell me now? Thank you. I appreciate it. And it's something I realized, and that's really why I'm talking today. Most of the time I do my gaming videos. I like gaming. Y'all should check my games out. I got some good gaming clips. But
I talk about it because some days I struggle. You know what I mean? Some days I just feel numb and like empty. Like anybody ever come off ice ever just felt like that? Like empty? Oh, people. I'm sorry. Yeah, I lost my aunt to COVID, my aunt Wanda, my dad's sister. She was crazy as hell. I loved her. My family's so wild. I can show y'all the message. I met a dude like 3 days ago, and he was talking about I look familiar and shit. My family like roaches. We the white people in the ghetto from where I'm from. One of them moved a set in apartments, and the next thing 10 others live in them apartments. I used to always have a big family on my dad's side. I'm worried about diabetes will probably be what ends up killing me. I lost my vision to it. I had to have cataract surgery in both eyes because my A1C was a 17 when I went in. That's really what fucked me up and how I really got strung out like that was fuck. I got sick on diabetes when I was 30. I literally went in. I was going into ketoacidosis, like my organs was shutting down. I went completely blind. I went from 195 pounds to 135 pounds. I have a lot of problems nowadays from diabetes. That's why like you'll see me laying in a lot of my game videos because I hurt like hell from the hips down. You know what I mean? And fucking a lot of times it's hard to be on my feet real long. I work out shit, but it's still hard. I still fight with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're all lucky. Yeah, liver failure. That's what my mom did. Cancer and diabetes. Yeah, my family's a good bit of my family's dead too. To be honest, most of them nowadays. I got family in Tennessee on my dad's side. My dad's side's insane. They're robbers. I got a little cousin in prison for murder. He was 17, shot this dude to death, and the dude's girlfriend took off and he gunned her down, shot her multiple times until he ran out of bullets, but she survived. I got another cousin looking at 30 years for drug trafficking. My dad's side was like, they're insane. I love them, but they're wild. My mom's side, they're pretty normal. Hey, I tell you this, you can look up Josh McKinney or Paul McKinney. I tell you another cool thing about my life. You can look up Josh McKinney from West Virginia or Paul McKinney. I got two family members on my mama's side from the Hall of Fame. My cousin Josh, and he's on my Facebook. You can look like he's my cousin. He just got put in the soccer Hall of Fame, like the soccer Hall of Fame. He's the first player from the Paralympics because he played for the Paralympics. He was their captain for the soccer team. He was born with MS, but he's the captain of the U.S. soccer team. Well, for the Paralympics, I went to the '96 Olympics. I remember having little Coca-Cola fans or Pepsi fans. I think it was Coke, but fan of them. But anyway, he just got put in the soccer Hall of Fame, and he's the first player ever from Paralympics to get put in the Soccer Hall of Fame. He's the first ever. So any kid that has like a disability or something like that and ever, want to play in the Olympics or look at like the star soccer player of all times, that's my cousin, Josh. And my great-grandpa, Paul McKinney, they called him Cigar. My papa, he was like a gangster. Like, you gotta look up Paul Cigar McKinney. He's got like snake eyes. He looks like a straight mobster, and he's chewing on a cigar about this long. Well, that's my great-grandpa, my mom's dad's dad. And I got pictures with him and everything. I used to live with him. That's my great-grandpa. Well, anyway, he's in the Poker Hall of Fame. He played professional poker. He played in front of Trump back in '96. I got to go, but I didn't get to be at the casino because I was too young, but Taj Mahal Motel because my papa was a professional poker player. The World Series of Poker, if you look it up, my papa won the 55 years or older, the senior edition. He won the World Series Poker bracelet. He had a bracelet. It was solid gold. It had like the diamonds, the spades, the hearts, all that, and it was real. Like, you had to win it. He won $200 and something thousand because he come in first place when they did that year's senior edition. So it was only 55 or older. But he come in like 8th place in the world one year. My papa was like a professional poker player on ESPN and shit, getting interviewed. One time it was funny. Man, we from West Virginia and Tennessee, right? Thank you. I appreciate it. We're from West Virginia and Tennessee. Well, I am. I got bounced around the two my whole life. Well, fucking, they interviewed my papa. He's from West Virginia, and they asked him what he liked to do. He's like 80 years old at the time. My great grandma's already passed away. He said, "I like cigars, moonshine, and young women." And my family was so fucking embarrassed because here's my papa like getting interviewed on on TV, like professional poker player. And they're like, "So what's your hobbies?" He's like, "I like moonshine, poker, and young women." But yeah, my papa, he was a professional player and he was a bookie. Okay. Yeah, I live in West Virginia right now. But yeah, my papa, he was a professional poker player and he done it all. Like, he got arrested. It was the day my oldest son was born. November the 2nd. I just don't remember what year. My papa was like 80 years old and got arrested. Him and the owner of the Hog Wild in Kingsport, Tennessee. My papa was the biggest bookie in Kingsport, Tennessee. Like he'd always get them calls. You wanted to bet on games. If you wanted to bet on professional football games, shit like that, you went through my great grandpa. He was the one that handled it. He was a hustler. Like he was a hustler for real. And you can look it up. He won over 500,000 legally, which is a lot of money. I'm from one of the poorest parts of West Virginia. Anybody know West Virginia? I'm from McDowell County. He's from Mercer County, which is a little better, but it ain't much better. You know, that's where I live now. But anyway, yeah, my papa, he always chewed on his cigars. He never bit it. And my papa got to meet like Michael Jordan, fucking Will Smith. He got to play poker with Red from Sanford Son, Red Fox. I couldn't think of his name. Red Fox. My papa got to play poker with Red Fox. Like he was a big time, had a lot of stories. And I'll tell you a funny one. My great grandma, she told this story, my great grandma did. Fucking my papa had won a lot of money, and some of it was legal, some of it was illegal. He wanted to hide it. This old back in the days, you know. He went and hid it in the TV. Bunch of hundreds and shit, big bills. Went and hid it in the TV. He was about to be on the road a lot playing, so he knew that fucking, you know, my grandma would need the money eventually. So he told her, he's like, the money's in the TV. Whenever you need it, take it out. And showed her how to, you know, take the money out. So time goes by, fucking she needs some money, so she goes in it. It's a bunch of little bills, it's a bunch of small bills. My papa, he didn't went on the losing streak, went in and needed the big bills and took them out and fucking had the smaller bills in. And once he got about 84, fucking he fell and broke his neck. I had to take care of him, like help take care of him. I wasn't the only one to take care of him or nothing, but I'd go up there and sit with him after he had his surgery and was out of the rehab and shit. This man, he played poker up until he died. My grandpa ended up being in an assisted living home. He wasn't supposed to come in after like 9, 10 o'clock because they's all older and shit. They let my papa come through the back door at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, dead serious, because he played poker all night. He'd be up all night, like 80. I think he was 89 when he died. Up until he physically could not no more. My papa would be up like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning playing poker. Man, I'm from the hood, right? He'd take me to these little places, that like trailers, shit like that. They'd all be sitting there, all this cash on the table, old men playing poker. They got the Playboy channel on the TV. I'm like 14, 15. So I'm in here with a bunch of old fucking perverts watching Playboy and shit. They'd have like women making them sandwiches and shit. Like while they played, they'd be playing for big money. I'm sitting there and thinking, all my friends got like dreads, gold, like wild ass. You know, I grew up in a wild neighborhood. Well, anyway. Bro, I'll be sitting there fantasizing about coming in and robbing that motherfucker when my papa went there. My dad used to be the third best pool player in South Dakota. Are you being serious? That's cool if so. I mean, think about how many people's in South Dakota and to be the third best. That's cool. You know what I mean? That is cool. It's wild. It's wild. That's the positive part of my family. My cousin Josh still alive. My grandpa's passed, but he was the man. When I was little, my name's Jonathan. He'd always give me money for my birthday at the family reunion because it was close to my birthday. And I believe. And my papa would come up, and I ain't seen him in a while. He'd come up, pat me on the head. I had a cousin named Geronimo who was like full India. My papa would tap me on the head and be like, "Happy birthday, Geronimo. Here's you some birthday money." Well, it'd be enough money for a video game. I'd be happy as hell. And you know what I'm saying? I go give me a new PS2 game. I wouldn't even give a fuck. And I'd be like, "All right, thank you." And but yeah, he'd call me the wrong name. He'd call me my cousin's name and fucking give me $50 for my birthday. Hey, I've lost a lot of family. Have any of y'all ever dealt with addiction? And tell me this, 2 questions I got. Have y'all ever dealt with addiction? If so, I want to hear your feedback on something. But also, if you smoke weed, do you feel like smoking weed's a gateway? Do you feel like smoke weed and believe in other things? I like Madden, UFC. I play, look. I'll show you my games real quick. I need to check my camera anyway, and my daughter. Look, I got a nice camera. I just be using my ghetto phone. Actually, I do got a nice camera. I ain't gonna check on my daughter, though. You do think it's a gateway? Is that what you're saying? Girl, you done took your diaper off. Give me a second, y'all. Why you done took your diaper off? Damn it. I'll be right back. I gotta put my daughter's diaper and pants back on. What are you doing, Mom? Huh? Let's get you a new diaper. Come here. Come here. You run around naked. Goofy. Goofball. What are you doing? Playing with your gun. You strapped up? Huh? You strapped up? What it is? What it do? You want a drink? You want a drink? Huh? Where's your baba? I filled it up not long ago. Where's your baba? Your bottle. Where's your bottle? There. You're welcome. Baba. Yeah. Oh, hey, my bad, y'all. My girl called. Oh, hey, my bad, y'all. My girl called. What's up? I'll do something real quick. Yeah. Why does it got people fucking? Okay. Yeah, I definitely do too. My girl called. I'm sorry, my girl called. Y'all want to see my little girl? Try and get my laptop working. You want to see my little girl? Let me put the cigarette down. Ain't quite smoking. God damn, me and my girls tried everything, y'all. Get down. Get down. Octavia Marie, you about to fall. Get back. Look, y'all like the lights? Look. So when I'm gaming, look, I'm going to show you my gaming setup real quick. Look. When I'm gaming, we just got a new TV. This ghetto right here, I ain't even gonna front. I gotta fix that. But look. Meek, what the fuck you doing up there? Meek, what the hell you on my bed? Quit. You up here knocking shit down, I see you. The lights look good though, because I actually be doing videos. Man, get down, Meek. But like I do live streams here and there. I don't do much. I play PS5. Say what's up. Look, my daughter a gangster. Look, say what up. Bob, Bob. You better get back for your butt. You gotta be careful. You're too close to the edge, mama. What you got? What you got? Let me see your gun. Let Dad see your gun. Where's it at? Show him. Say it's pretty pink. Show him, mama. Bow, bow. But say only unless somebody trying to run up in your house or something crazy, right? Huh? You better get from the edge. She knows how to climb up and down. She's a beast. She'll grab that and climb up. Like she do climb up here. Stay away from the edge. Stay. I'm gonna make you get in your playpen. We're about to move. We're going up moving closer to my sons. My sons are close to Gate City, Virginia, if anybody knows where that's at. My sons are there, so I'm trying to get closer to there. Me and my girl are. We're going to be moving soon. We're trying to find some land down that way. Thank you. Thank you. She's a mess. I got Madden 26. I got NCAA 26. UFC 5. I got Mafia, the new Mafia game. It's good. It reminds me of Red Dead, but Red Dead way better. I love Red Dead too. I can't wait for GTA 6 either. WWE, I'm about to get the new WWE 2K26. It's about to come out next month, actually. It comes out the 6th if you pre-order, and I'm going to pre-order it, bitch. I like Xbox. I was just telling my girl that. I've thought about getting an Xbox. We're going to get another PS5. Have one for the bedroom, one for the living room, just different ones. But I've thought about getting an Xbox. I need to get a new one. I had to get mine worked on. Mine kept cutting off, so I had to get a new one. And then I put, you know how you can buy. I bought one of the cards to get the terabytes, like 1 terabyte. And when I got that, it started saying too many USB ports are being used. Like my USB thing's messing up. So I'm going to buying a new PS5 soon. But I thought about getting a Xbox One too. I mean, whatever the new Xbox is called. I think it's Xbox One. I like the Xbox. I always played Xbox before PlayStation. I started playing Well, I had a PS1, PS2, had a PS3, and then I started doing Xbox. And then I went to Xbox for Xbox 360. I had a regular Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and after the Xbox One, my son messed it up. No, I didn't even have it a year. And my son went and fucking, I was at work, and he took and put 2 discs in. So he put like Madden 20, whatever at the time, 24 or 23, put it in, then put another game in. And so it just scratched up the eye on it, and I couldn't use it. So I ended up going to the PS4 and then just staying with PlayStation. What y'all's family's like? Everybody else got a normal family, or everybody's family crazy too? Shit, I could play. I could play Madden right now. I might go do that. Your family a mess too? Yeah, mine's wild as shit. They really are. I love them, but one hit me up the other day asking to borrow some money. I wasn't about to give him no fucking money. And then he messaged me back and said, "Alright, that's cool. You tight." No, motherfucker, I don't need to support your motherfucking app. That's what I'm gonna be doing, is just supporting your addiction. What the fuck I look like? You know what I mean? Hell no. Hell no, we don't go. Hell no, we don't go. Yeah, I'm about to go play the game, y'all. I started to fucking tag all that, but I'm about to go play the game. Play me some Madden. Girl! That's why I be telling you guys to be careful. You lucky you found your playpen. You lucky you found your playpen. What are you doing? Not listening. Not listening, ass. When I told you. Yeah, it's lucky. You fell. You fell to your playpen. You got lucky. You hear me? You got lucky. You better be careful, Octavia. Octavia Marie. Hey. I'm talking to you. You better listen. She just slid off her bed. I've been telling her to get back. But luckily she fell to her playpen. She can grab right here. She'll grab right down there and climb down. She'll get there, grab here, pull herself up, and then grab that and pull herself down. Octavia. Octavia. I'm talking to you. Octavia Marie. What are you doing? Tell him whose girl you are. Tell him whose girl you are. Tell him Dada. I found that ball on a walk. We went on a walk one day. I took her on a walk not long ago. Her and her mama and me. We found it at a church. Out in the grass, didn't we? Don't put that in your mouth. You got a ball. Ball. Kind of tomboyish. I like it though. Ball. Ball. Yay. Yay. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Oh, you hear? That's how she says I love you. I love you. I love you. Is that your shirt? Is that your shirt, Mama? Yeah. What are you going to watch? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You want to look at yourself? Come here. Say, what's up? Daddy girl. I'm Daddy's girl. I'm Daddy, baby. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Come here. Mwah. I love you. I love you. Hey, you want to watch Mermaid Magic? You want to watch Mermaid? Thank you. She is smart. She's very smart. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Tell him bye bye.
Papa.
All right, Daddy got your show on. Did you hear? She said thank you. Bye bye. Oh man, she's a good kid. Sometimes she don't listen though. Oh, non-listening ass makes a mess every day. Ass. I don't know how to fix her fucking hair. Ass. I still love her as my baby. My dad, girl. She's about to be 2. She'll be 2 soon. Look, this is my coffee cup, y'all. I only have 1 cup. And then look at it. That junk is huge. You can't really tell it's good on camera. But that mug's 10 ounces. Ain't no Thor's mug or nothing. Look, I like that light right there. That's my ladies. But I don't know. I just like the vibe to the room. And then look, this clock right here. This clock right here. We got it cheap too. I love this clock. Oh, fuck. I messed it up. You can change the colors on it. How do you do it? Look. Hey, let me fix it. Can you hear me now? Okay, my bad, y'all. I'm gonna put this on while I play. Put Madden on. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Can you hear me better now? It is hard in this world, though. That's what I was saying. It's a crazy world. It really is. I just try to be stable, keep it together, make sure my kids are okay. You know what I mean? That's really all you can do. I ain't gonna lie, I can make a lot of money selling drugs if I want to, like a lot. And I don't want that life. You know what I mean? I don't want that for my kids. I know I could give them a lot more, and I could have a lot more material wise. Which I got nice shit. We got nice shit. But fucking well, I know I could have a lot more. I'm talking about like state to state if I wanted, because I know people. I live in West Virginia, but I'm from Tennessee, and can run a pipeline between the two. You know what I mean? But I'd rather fucking work at Biscuit World, like crazy shit, whatever. My girl, same thing. Like we really do try, and that's something I can say I'm proud of. You know what I mean? Everything that we do is for them kids, or just getting a better life, like having it for them. We don't go nowhere, do nothing. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. We'll be going to it, and then afterwards, going to go to the gym. I got weights here, but we're going to go to the gym and work out together, me and my girl. And like that's the most we do together, really. You know what I mean? It is. Hey, me too. Me too. That's my main goal. That's the realest shit right there. I'm not even gonna lie. Just trying to be a better parent than my parents was. That's always been my goal right there, is to give my kids a better life than I had. I went without lights, without water. I mean, man, I had a fucked up life, living with people shooting up and shit, junkies and shit, dirty needles, used needles everywhere. Like, man, I'm telling you, my pops was my plug in high school. I moved pounds with my pops. we had a drug raid on my street, and I was in school, and I was hustling a lot at the time, me and my pops. And he just got out of prison. And anyway, fucking, I was at school when they started doing the raids, and I was worried about, like, did my house get hit? You know what I'm saying? I was legit at school worried to go home or worried that the police didn't come and went and got my pops, my stepmom, and was going to be getting me. My mom lived in Atlanta. When she died when I was like 21. I seen her every couple years. You know what I mean? My birthday come around, I'd wonder, one of the main things I always wondered, my mama gonna call me? You know, for my birthday, that was like the big thing to me. I knew I wouldn't get no gifts or nothing, but was my mama gonna call and tell me happy birthday? That was the thing that I worried about. Yeah, I'm thankful not to be in the hood too. I used to love that shit, man. But I fucking hate it now. I know the camera quality shit. My phone's charging right now and I'm trying to find good angles. But hey, the mess is still there, y'all. Man, I got a nice fucking camera I bought not real long ago. I just need to learn how to use it to live stream. I know there's a way. There we go. Fuck it. You know what my pops used to do? Y'all know something my pop... God bless America. Try not to GD. Man, I ain't paying attention. I shouldn't even play right now. Hey, I ain't even gonna lie, bitch. I ain't even paying attention. I'm sitting here live streaming. Looking at this picture of your mama's asshole she sent me. She wanted me to ask you on the way home, do you want her to grab milk? Y'all about low? But, all seriousness though, fucking, my dad, where he was a felon, had just got out of prison. Whenever we thought someone might be a snitch or someone recently got arrested, somebody got less time on a drug charge that they should have got. You know how the streets go. You always worried about fucking snitches. You always worry about snitches and robbers. Well, anyway, fucking, if someone was a snitch, I would be the one to sell to them. Because fucking my dad would go back to prison. I would just go to juvie. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, I was 16. And so, anyway, fucking, I would sell to them. That's what my pops would have me do. Multiple times on my street, fucking, we had an alleyway behind it and some fields. There was 2 fields. We used to play football in them and fight, just whatever. It's really the hood. Anyway, fucking, I used to go over there and grabbed the weed up and whatever, if there was pills, whatever we had. And when we use usually pounds, so they might be multiple pounds, not all in one bag, but like different, you know, I had to snatch up the different pounds and then run out in the field and try to find somewhere to bury them. And fucking, you know, luckily we never got arrested, but my neighbor got arrested. My house ended up being condemned. My neighbor's house was a meth lab. It ended up catching on fire. It had the East Tennessee Methamphetamine Task Force, like, shit beside it. My neighbor ended up killing somebody. I seen her stab my cousin in the face one time. My neighbor was my cousin's baby mama. That's cool. That's cool. That is cool. I gotta text my girl. But fucking, she ended up stabbing my cousin in the face. And she stabbed me straight in the face. I watched it happen. What? Hey, I'm just texting my girl. But no, what I was saying though is fucking damn, we was talking about hustling. My cousin was with her as my cousin's baby mama. Did he live? That's a good thing. I'm not now. I ain't gonna lie. If you fuck with me, bother me, try to do harm to me, I'm gonna take your fucking head off. I'm gonna take your head off. I'm gonna shoot you. If I have to. But I try to stay away from it. I got PTSD. So I like being to myself. I like the quiet.
I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just being, like, with my kids. I don't like that bullshit either. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, look here. I ain't playing no bullshit with nobody. Just got this mug out there. Sit your ass down. Look, right beside it. They coming in that motherfucker, I'm laying them down. I'm laying them down. Look, I got the flashlight and everything on that bitch. Where we at? We laying them down. That's my baby, though. Got the handle to hold. That's my baby, look. We gonna bang bang them. My bitch attached to the bed. But at the same time, I don't want to be just left alone, play my video games, make jokes, just chill, be stupid. Enjoy life, truthfully. Enjoy life. I feel like, I said that on TikTok the other day. I feel like that's the same with everybody. As I feel like everybody fucking wants two things. I think everybody wants to heal, and I think everybody wants to grow. And in my life, that's the two things that I feel like everybody really looking for. You know what I'm saying? It really needs is fucking to heal and to grow. We've all been through a bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? You don't like that, you are? Hey, I had so many guns on my pops. We play hide and go seek, y'all. First thing my pops would say, my guns are loaded, don't touch them. He have SKS's fucking, oh man, my dad had all types of guns. My dad used to have guns every fucking where. Hey guys, I'm off here for now. Much love. I just want to talk for a minute. Y'all take care. I appreciate it. Hey, it was good talking to y'all. Subscribe. I like to talk to you again. There's a couple of y'all on here that was cool. We sit here and talk for a bit. Yeah, I mean, a couple of times I went to work and some other kids beat me up. And how old are you? How old are you, Daniel? Thank you. God bless you and your family too. I appreciate it. For real. How old are you, Daniel? Are you really 10? Or are you joking? You joking. Because you said big ass gun. I don't know. My 10 years old would say the same thing. My son be cussing like a motherfucker. Well, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been cussing with you being 10. And man, if you been serious, like no joke, I ain't trying to send no bad message. I just be trying to talk about life, getting through things. But if you trolling, then you got me. I ain't even gonna lie, that's cool. And I've done this for a while. But man, that's life. You know what I mean? If you young like that, how old people messing with you? I mean, you can't do too much about it at that point in life. You know what the best revenge is in life? It don't matter a relationship, it don't matter what. It ain't violence. Because violence don't get you nowhere. Fucking the best thing is to upgrade on them. And what I mean by that is show out on them. Take care of yourself, get yourself built up. And you can do it physically. And then do shit on them. And, or not beat them up. Or you can do it financially. You know what I'm saying? Do good in school, take care of yourself, get your money. And then you can just stun on them with material things. I'm not big on that. But if that's the only way you can get back, then do it. Man, I tell you what, I would much, and I tell my son this all the time. My son like to fight, my youngest does. Fight don't get you no money. Fighting don't get you no bitches. It don't get you no poon poon. It don't get you nothing. It gets you hurt, killed. Yeah, fighting in the UFC might, but you ain't no UFC fighter. They're very small, and that, still, even if you was good enough to be a UFC fighter, I don't want you doing that. I want you doing something that ain't gonna hurt you, and it ain't worth it, But it ain't got to be violence. The best way to get up on somebody is I would much rather do better financially and be better off in life and living a happy life than I would be able to beat somebody up. I'd much rather be living better because life is rough. You know what I mean? Life's harder for all of us. It really is. So if you can upgrade, if you can stun on somebody just by doing better than them, and like say they grow up and got a $10,000 car, you grow up and make sure you got a $30,000 car. Right by them, I like your car, little man. You be on up to stun on them then. Be like, I like your car, little man. Just a little smart ass shit. That you get what I'm saying? You can do it that way. Well, that's just some people. And at the end of the day, who gives a fuck what somebody says? I be telling my son that. Who cares what somebody says? It don't matter what nobody says to you. Words or nothing. Don't be letting somebody make you throw your life away for nothing. Not saying you, but I'm just saying in general for people. Words ain't nothing. I don't let shit bother me, and I'm not stupid. I know what people mean and what people say, and I also know I don't really have a lot of people talk shit to me, but I know how people are. Is what I'm trying to say. But even like when I have had people that don't like me, it doesn't bother me. It's okay. I got a good heart, and I'm good to people. And if somebody say something to you, it don't really matter. Let them talk. I know kids in school be vicious bullying. I know my son deals with it too. Shit fucking happened. I ain't paying attention anyway. I'm over here looking at my motherfucking phone live streaming.